YouTube! Oh, YouTube! Hit that subscribe button because I'm bringing it to you. I'm bringing the heat. And today we got something special. We got something real special. Hot off the presses. Landed at the doorstep. It's the SACHS general purpose shoe. Roll that Beetle beam footage.
Winner.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Nike Craft SACHS general purpose sneaker. Let's start it off like this and let's not end it like that. Let's go straight into it. The general. Well, I guess you can call him the general. NASA's own, NASA's finest. SACHS has brought to us again. You've seen the first time. He brought the 1.0s and 2.0s and the overshoe. Everybody loved the 1.0, but let's be honest though. Let's be honest. Did you really love the 1.0, or was it the hype that the 1.0 built to then the re-release that you had to do the Nike, what was it, testing, where you were out there running and ducking? And well, a lot of people probably don't know, but here in New York City, to get the 2.0 version of the original SACHS shoe, you had to do a fitness test, would you call it, off of the West Side Highway, where you had to do a fitness test and you had to complete the fitness test to then purchase the sneaker. It was a great campaign and it was a great activation. That shoe has then become one of the biggest sought after shoes in the game. A grail to many. A lot of people have talked about it. A lot of people have said, SACHS shoes are my grail. Okay, I'll take that. Then they released, I believe it was 2020 or it was 2019, the overshoe. Basically, it was an overshoe. I'm gonna put some pictures up here in the corner. Basically, it was an overshoe of the 1.0. If you actually, a lot of people cut open the overshoe to reveal the 1.0 that was under it. That was more of a harder like snow boot, more maybe like a construction type of boot, because it definitely had some weight to it. Other than that, there was another one that you had to sign up for Nike product testing to do, which was the SACHS 1.0 with a steel toe to it. I myself was lucky to be a part of that. I had the steel toe for product testing. It was fun. I then beat it to death and had to send it back. No, I could not show it on YouTube. That was an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, for those that don't know. Can't show things on YouTube that Nike sends you for product testing. But I had fun with that shoe. A lot of people saw that shoe out there. I had fun with it. It was okay. But today, my friends, today we have the Nike Craft general purpose shoe. Okay, this is the Nike Craft general purpose shoe. This is, I would say, the third silhouette, because if I count the first one, then they repurposed it and they give it 2.0, so that's still one. Then the overshoe, so that's two, and the steel toe, I can't count that because that wasn't really released, but this was really released, so this is the third silhouette of SACHS. Shout out to SACHS. This box is dope. Own less, do more. SACHS, listen, when SACHS goes in, he goes in. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. He goes all the way in, and I would expect nothing less from somebody that is from NASA. Like, Elon Musk to me is from another planet, and I feel like anything with NASA has to do with another planet. I expect nothing but more. Nonetheless, we have the general purpose shoe. $109.99. The sticker is not on it, but it's $109.99. That was the first thing that I saw that made me say, this is interesting. $109.99. When's the last time you purchased a shoe for $109.99 with that much hype? The resale must be crazy, right? SACHS, the first one, fetches for about $3,000 plus. The overbreak is somewhere, I actually don't even know. I have to check it myself. Last time I checked, it's probably like 500, probably like at 1,000 by now. But this shoe, when it was first announced, was fetching like $2,000. Some people actually went ahead, pulled the trigger, and bought it right away. Not me, not never. I never pay resale for sneakers ever. It's like, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart to pay resale for sneakers. I don't like it. But people jumped out the window and purchased it for over $1,000. This shoe then released on the Tom Sachs site, which it was NikeCraft.com, but that takes you to another site, which is really Tom Sachs's Shopify site. And everybody knew that's where it really was gonna go. But, you know, we sat there in pins and needles at 10 a.m. refreshing. I know you did, because I certainly did. And then we were like 9:59. Everybody was like, go, 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 go. But it was a raffle. It was a raffle. It was a raffle. I didn't expect a raffle. Drop a comment to let me know if you expected a raffle, because I didn't expect a raffle. And it was like that Travis Scott type of raffle where it's like you enter your first name, last name, phone number, and email and size. And it's like, come on, dude. They're gonna bot the heck out of this raffle. There's no way I'm gonna get a pair, right? That's what you said. That's how you felt. Well, let me know in the comments if you got a pair, because I sure did. No, this isn't a friends and family, even though there's a link up for that too. I'm not gonna talk about it. This is a pair actually from the raffle. This is a raffle pair. Came in. I could show it. Let's go. They went with the women's sizing first. Inclusion of the Nike Craft general purpose shoe. Let's go into the box. Here we go. Nike Craft shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. The design and construction of Nike Craft products support all the activities of your life and tell your story. Nike Craft shuns innovation for its own sake, but embraces it as a necessity. Top quality products fulfill their intended purpose while remaining as hard-wearing as possible. Before recycling, there is reuse. Before reuse, there is durability. Whoever was a copywriter for that, kudos to you, because I don't understand nothing you just said, but damn it, it's good. It's good. It's good writing. It's good. It's good. I hope a lot of people read it, because it's good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh. First time looking at the shoe, I like to experience things with you. Okay, Nike Craft general purpose sneaker. Shoe. Let's not call it a sneaker. Let's call it a shoe. It says general purpose shoe, so let's call it general purpose shoe. Leave the box right here. Okay, smell test. Smells reminds me of like DSW, like rack room shoes, like, you know, the stores that you go in and it's just shoes sitting everywhere. Definitely has that smell. I haven't smelled that smell in a very long time. Here is the Nike Craft general purpose shoe. I got a couple questions before I begin, folks. My first question is, do you guys really know who Tom Sachs is? That's a real question. It's a real question. Do you really know who Tom Sachs is? Like Virgil Abloh, as soon as you saw his name pop up, maybe you might not have known who he was, but it was pretty easy for you to backtrack his story to figure out where he was and why he became who he became. Tom Sachs, not so much. For me, personally, drop a comment and let me know if you've been following Tom Sachs for a long time, because I really just got onto Tom Sachs when they released the version of the 2.0 version that they released of the original. That's when I got into Tom Sachs. Before that, I wasn't really a Tom Sachs guy. But I definitely respect the work that he puts in. And here's another thing I definitely want to say that I respect. As soon as the drop was over, he ran or already knew that he was going to go to Instagram and let everyone know, hey, don't purchase this shoe for resale. It is coming out in August and it will be readily accessible. He used the big word, perennial, or perennial. I can't remember. I'll type it right here. He used that word and said it'll be readily accessible come August. I talked to some Nike friends. Yes, that is true. That is very true. That's very true. Not only was there a lot of these on the initial drop for the raffle, because a lot of people hit, but it's very true that these will be readily accessible come August. Now, how does it fit? Yes, fits true to size. Fits true to size, definitely. I tried on a different pair before. It fits true to size. The shoe definitely has the same type of tongue mesh all over. Definitely reminds me of the waffle racers. Am I a fan of this midsole? Well, why am I asking myself? Are you a fan of this midsole? What do you think about this midsole? Please let me know. Drop in the comments. That's question number 2. The waffle racer bottom, I can get jiggy with that. I could do that. Right here, this pretty dope. It says the US patent number and Nike Craft on the bottom. But the thing about it, where it says it, it's in the Tom SACHS font. It's in the Nike Craft font, which is really dope, because usually they just write Nike on a shoe and it's not in any type of font at all. This is the same exact font that they're using all over the silhouette. I think that's pretty hot. Now, the waffle bottom, I said I can get jiggy with that. The midsole, here we go, midsole. I'm not a fan of this midsole. I'm not a fan of this midsole. I get it. This is supposed to be a durable sneaker. It's a durable shoe. So being a durable shoe, this midsole has to be as durable as possible. So this all browned out midsole, the only way it can really get that dirty is if it's like turns black. But it's gonna take a long time for midsole like this to turn any type of color. So I respect Tom SACHS for really going in with the detail of making sure that this is a durable sneaker that you can wear for a lifetime. What's the word that he used? Before recycling, there is reuse. Before reuse, there is durability. And right here, from the midsole to the outsole, is the complete word of durability. That's all I see right here. Durability, for sure. Now, the mesh top, there is a guard for it at the top. This suede is nice. It's definitely, that part is gonna get dirty. There's not that much durability in this part. Now, the mesh part, now, if you're supposed to be a general purpose shoe, that means that you could wear it to the gym, you could wear it to the office, you could wear it to the grocery store, you can wear it to pump gas, you can wear it anywhere you want to wear this shoe. I don't know if mesh is the way to go. Better than leather, but after a while, this mesh might rip. It might rip. I've had a lot of mesh shoes in my lifetime, and the ones that I beat up and wore over and over and over again have ripped on me. Please drop a comment. Let me know if you can attest to that too. The Nike Craft insole, pretty nice. Definitely going with the same theme with the tabs on the tongue and the heel, and showing the Tom SACHS 2020.331. So that probably means that this shoe has been made ever since 2020. The inside of the tongue says 2021. Okay, 11/20/2021. So that means that this shoe was created, the production date was May through November of 2021. So this shoe coming out in 2022, it makes sense. It makes sense. For those that don't know, it takes 2 years for a shoe to come from production to create a shoe all the way and release the shoe. So that means that 2020, they probably conceptualized this. They manufactured it in 2021, and now we have the release date that just happened, which is 2022. Now, in August, yes, I repeat, $109.99, amazing price. Do not buy it for resale. I see resale for like $600, $500, depending on the size. This is a 9.5. This is my size. I see it going for crazy. Listen, I can attest to what Tom SACHS has said. In August, there will be a lot of pairs. A lot of pairs. So if you really want this shoe, don't buy this shoe for resale. I want to say one more thing. What do I think about this shoe? Somebody hit me on Instagram earlier and said it's kind of underwhelming, and I agree. The shoe is kind of underwhelming. It's nice, but sometimes I ask myself, if this was sitting for $69.99, forget it, $109.99. If this was sitting for $109.99 on a Foot Locker shelf and I walk through the mall and I breeze the aisles, would I look at this? And I must say I'd check it out, but I don't think I'd purchase it. No Tom SACHS name attached to it, I'm not gonna purchase it. Now, the very first one with the tan brown cream and red, that was hot. I would have purchased that. I would have saw that sitting on the shelves, no Tom SACHS name attached to it, and definitely would have said to myself, I'll take these, ring these up, I'll take these. I probably would have got lucky with that. But this one right here, this looks like it belongs in like Urban Outfitters. It belongs like you ever walk into Urban Outfitters and see some shoes? This is like an Urban Outfitter shoe to me. This is like a J. Crew shoe to me. This is like I don't know how to say, but I think you catch my drift. It just is very underwhelming. The person that hit me on Instagram, shout out to you, because you said it exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. It's very underwhelming. Don't buy it for resale. $109.99, drops in August, readily available. There you have it, folks. The Tom SACHS Nike Craft General Purpose Shoe. Know your man Jae Yannick brings it to you first. Make sure you keep on tapping those boxes and hit that subscribe button, because you know we're going up and there's nothing but more heat on the way as I bring it to you every time it comes in. I show it to you first. Man, hit that subscribe button. Jae Yannick, I'm out. Peace.